Hello children, welcome back to our science class. So 4th standard students, be ready with your term 2, volume 2 science textbook. Take page number 69. Today we are going to learn a new topic, basic need of human life. What it is? Very good. Water. Water is the most important resources on the earth. So today's topic is we are going to learn about water. It's on page number 69, unit number 2. So as I already said, water is the most precious resources on the earth. We can find water in oceans, seas, rivers, streams, lakes, ponds, and even under the ground. All living things need water. Plants need water, animals need water, and we all human beings need water to live. And we can do many other activities with the water. Your mother will cook, we wash our clothes, everything. So, already you learned in your previous standard itself about water, and in previous class also we learnt about the states of matter in term 1 itself. What are the 3 states of matter, children? Very good. Solid, liquid and gas. For solid it is ice, and liquid is the drinking water. Very good. And what about the gas? Very good. Water vapor. When we heat the water, it turns into water vapor, isn't it? So, now I am going to play a small video regarding the 3 states of matter. So, watch the video carefully, children.
Water is cool. It's fun to swim in it. It's what we drink. And all life on Earth depends on water. Let's take a look at the different forms water can take. When we think of water, we usually think of water in its liquid form. This might be because more than 2/3 of the Earth's surface is covered in water. However, water has 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas, all of which occur naturally on Earth. Most of the time, we find water in its liquid state, the wet and fluid form of water that we are most familiar with. This is because the temperature is usually somewhere between 32 degrees Fahrenheit and 212 degrees Fahrenheit. At 32 degrees Fahrenheit, or 0 degrees Celsius, water becomes ice, a process known as freezing. When the temperature goes back above 32 degrees Fahrenheit, ice becomes liquid again, a process known as melting. Now, we know what happens to water when it gets cold, but what happens when water gets hot? At 212 degrees Fahrenheit, or 100 degrees Celsius, water becomes a gas. In its gas form, water is known as water vapor. This transition from liquid to gas is called evaporation. Just like the ice, water vapor can also transition back into liquid water. When water vapor cools down below 212 degrees Fahrenheit, it becomes liquid again, a process known as condensation. Let's follow enough. It freezes and turns into ice. We can warm the ice back up so that it melts and becomes liquid again. When water gets very hot, it evaporates and turns into water vapor. If we cool the water vapor back down, it condensates and goes back from gas to liquid. These are the states of water. To learn.
So students, hope you have seen that video. How the water turn into ice. At what temperature? Very good. Below 0 degrees Celsius, water becomes ice. And this process is called freezing. And liquid, you can find liquid everywhere. Oceans, river, waterfalls, etc. And so many. And what about the gaseous state? When we heat the water, the temperature up to 100 degrees Celsius, the water turns into water vapor. So in this lesson, we are going to learn two more important topics. First one is water cycle and the second one is rainwater harvesting. Harvesting is very important nowadays. So children, I am going to play two more videos regarding the water cycle and rainwater harvesting system. So watch the video carefully, children. After that, I will get back to you.
Topic for today is water cycle. The sun heats up the water from oceans, lakes and rivers, and water changes into water vapor by the process of evaporation. As the water vapor rises up into the air, it starts cooling down and forms tiny water droplets. These water droplets come together to form clouds. This process is called condensation. When the clouds start getting heavy and cannot hold the water droplets anymore, they fall back to the earth in the form of rain, hail or snow. This process is called precipitation. Then the sun starts heating up this water once again. This circulation of water is called water cycle. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation.
Importance of water cycle. Some of the water that falls on the earth seeps into the ground. This water is available to us in the form of groundwater. To improve the availability of groundwater, to control the earth's temperature, to provide water to plants and animals, especially humans. To recycle the earth's supply of water constantly.
Rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is the process of collecting and storing rainwater for future use. The rainwater on the top of the building is collected and passed into the ground through pipes. Water passing through the pipes enters the pit, which consists of gravels and coarse sand. it passes, impurities are filtered and stored as groundwater. Rainwater harvesting involves collecting the rainwater directly or recharging it to improve groundwater storage. Recharging groundwater is the modern version of rainwater harvesting. During rain, the rainwater which falls on the roof of the building and in the open ground is collected and passed into the ground through pipes. Whenever we need, we can make use of it. Rainwater harvesting is a simple project as well as economic. Rainwater harvesting fulfills our major water needs and avoids wastage of water in living areas and protect us from floods. Avoiding wastage of rainwater is also rainwater harvesting. Benefits of rainwater harvesting. It increases the groundwater level. It can be used for agriculture, prevents soil erosion, prevents rainwater pollution, helps meet water demands. It increases the availability of water for living things. Rainwater harvesting is the only way to conserve water. Roof tap harvesting is also a type of rainwater harvesting. Tips to construct a rainwater harvesting pit at school or home. Construct a pit of any shape or size. It may be generally constructed 1 to 2 meter wide and 2 to 3 meter depth. The pits can be filled with boulders, gravels and coarse sand. Put the boulders in the bottom, sand in the top and gravels in the middle. Rainwater harvesting is the only way to conserve rainwater.
So children, I hope you enjoyed the video. Water cycle. What is water cycle? The continuous cycle through which water is circulated. Cycle, the circulatory motion by different process. What are the process involved in the water cycle? Very good. Evaporation, condensation and precipitation. So these are the three major process involved in water cycle. And did you see the video of rainwater harvesting? Yes, it is a process of collecting and storing rainwater for future use. Usually there is a water scarcity during summer season, isn't it? So what we have to do? November and December is a rainy season for our country. So we have to save the water. So rooftop harvesting is also a type of rainwater harvesting. So students, you have to tell to your parent and construct a rainwater harvesting pit in your home. The benefits are very high. Increases the groundwater level. It can be used for agriculture and for many activities. It increases the availability of water for living things. These are the main things. So students, insist your dad and mom to construct the rainwater harvesting pit. Okay children, hope you have enjoyed this class, isn't it? So now it's time for amazing fact to know more. Human body consists of 75% of water. Our body is consists of 75% of water. And the next one is, each day we lose a little more than a cup of water when we exhale. Exhale means breathing out. the air. So each day we lose a little more than a cup of water. The next fact is 73% of our brain's mass consists of water. See, the Antarctic region has about 70% of the world's fresh water. So the Antarctic region is in top, consists of 70% of world's fresh water. The formula for water, that is H2O. H means hydrogen, O means oxygen. H2O is the chemical formula of water. So, next one 1 inch of rainfall on a 2000 square feet roof is equal to 4,800 liters of water. So, the best and the only way is to conserve rainwater is rainwater harvesting system. So, children, the next fact we are going to learn is the rainwater harvesting was launched in the year 2001 by the Tamil Nadu government, and our state is the first Indian state made rainwater harvesting as mandatory. Water is the most precious one. It is available in the 3 states. To know more about the water cycle, what are the processes involved in the water cycle, and the rainwater harvesting, the benefits. So, you have to tell to your parents about the rainwater harvesting system and use wisely the water and save our earth. See you in a different topics in the next class, children. Take care. Thank you.